Alrighty, we've got Prosperity and Alchemy. Although, unless my eyes deceive me, the only alchemy card in this kingdom is Philosopher's Stone, probably the single most irrelevant card in all of Dominion. So for all intents and purposes, this is a Tuesday kingdom on Thursday. We got a Prosperity game ahead. Draw is Vault and Rabble. The first village is the village. You can trash with Expand and Investment. And plenty of +5 between Workers' Village, Grand Market, and Collection. Not actually the best kingdom for Collection, given that there's only a handful of actions that are mostly expensive. Cheapest one is Workers' Village, and that's probably going to run out before the time you really want to be scoring with Collection. Actually, forget I said any of that. I just noticed Quarry is in the kingdom. You play one or two Quarries, for example, and all this stuff gets super cheap. And then Collection buying out the Rabbles of the Vaults actually looks like probably the main way to score here. You play two Quarries and they all cost 1, Grand Market costs 2, and so on. So yeah, it's probably still the end game. It just tends to be the case that collections around it's usually the best way to score, and provinces end up being secondary. Um, okay, so how to open? Probably, probably investment silver and just get started getting trashed. I could imagine opening with Quarry directly if there is a price point I really want to hit ASAP. Quarry silver could maybe get you to an early expand, for example, and maybe you expand these states into 5s. I don't think I want to bank on that. You have to draw Quarry 4 coppers or Quarry silver and 2 coppers. Possible, but not more likely than not, I don't think. So probably just expand silver and then Quarry soon after. And start picking up Workers' Villages and Rabbles, maybe a vault and some collections. Don't love hitting 3. Silver is probably better than nothing. Love to hit 4-4. I mean 5-4 would be possible. We'll work with what we got. Don't think I need collection yet. I think Rabble makes sense for the first time. I've got treasures I want to draw. Ooh, 7. I wasn't really planning on this. Do I take an expand? Uh, hmm. I think yes. It's not good at trashing coppers at all. It's like worse than mine at trashing coppers. But I have 2 estates left, and I have these silvers that can be turned into collections. So I think it has time to pay dividends. And with that in mind, I'm probably gonna trash copper over estate with the investment so that the expand can deal with the estates. Where's my expand? It's okay, I have an estate down there. So I want collections, I want quarries, I want more workers' villages and rabbles. Not sure what the order of priority is. Probably quarry next. Take a rabble and a workers' village. Oh, that was a lot of my good cards. I like those cards. Once this last estate is out of the deck, Rabble's attack is effectively just going to be cycling your deck randomly. So on average, it doesn't attack at all. But it still feels bad if you saw cards that would have been nice on top get pitched to your discard. This is going to be a dud. I'm not sure if I even want to play this Rabble. Probably so. There's a worker's village on top, which I would rather leave there. But I think the chance of finding investment or collection made it worth triggering the shuffle. I've got a workers' village and a rabble down there, so there's some chance of having a real turn. Next turn. One more workers' village. Nope. There they go. Apparently, I'm just doomed to have all of my villages and draw cards right on top. Every time the rabble hits. Take one more workers' village. At some point, this deck's gonna get working. I don't mind that hit. I want to find the rabbles. I said I want to find the rabbles. Right? Thank you very much. I found a rabble. Might be time to pop this. Now I have multiple cards left. I can wait. The rabble. How many of these things do I need to put in my deck before my deck starts working? We're gonna find out someday. But here we go. Finally, things are happening. Feels like this should have happened like two to three turns earlier than it did. When we're drawing things. Actually, maybe this should just be a quarry. So keep that around one more turn and then pop it on the last copper, I suppose. Okay. Probably just some grand markets here. Wouldn't mind another rabble, but I'm worried about lowering the pile. I guess I can take a vault. It's like half a rabble worth of draw. But if you're overdrawing, you can convert extra draw into money. Okay, so I've got one, two, three, four, five, six more cards worth of draw, but I want to gain and play something off the expand, so I should discover one, two, three, four, five cards. If I did that right. Looks like it all checks out. Is this a win? This feels like a win. This would probably be more points if I clicked vaults, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, that took annoyingly long to come together. I think I was just having some poor draws for like two or three turns there where the workers' villages and the rabbles were not connecting. Uh, the bot played with no quarries, which seems crazy to me. Quarry seems quite good here. Like, look at all this plus buy in your deck. If you're buying three, four things a turn, that quarry is like $8, $10 value, however much, from all the multiple cost reduction that it's doing. The expand strikes me as the most iffy part of this. I just happened to hit 7 early, and I think it did all right. I like expanding silvers into collections, but I think that's the most optional part of the deck. I think Orcus Village, Rabble, Collection, Quarry, like those are the four key cards. You click those, and good things should happen.